looking tool face here. So I'm going to use another type of sketch tool called an ellipse. What an ellipse does is it's similar to a circle at the start of it, where I select a center, click and drag, and get myself a radius, and you'll see it even shows me a circular preview, but it's dashed. It hasn't finished completing this because I need to go over and click the minimum or maximum axis and drag this thing out, because it's not going to be circular. It's going to have one side longer than the other, and that's what an ellipse is. It puts these quadrants at the end for you, which are nice because you can actually click and drag them, or you can snap them to other geometry. Like if I snap it to this horizontal line, now I'm no longer going to have a rotating ellipse. It will be defined in its orientation. I just need to tell it the size of it. Get this thing nailed down. And then this time, before I do my revolve, I'll actually put a center line that I can pick in there so I don't have to show those temporary axes if I don't want to. And whoops. That's what it would look like if I added that material. Let me delete that feature. Pick that sketch again. Until I actually want to cut that geometry. There we go. And it gives us more of a waistline type of thing going on here than just that big boxy shape. But it does have now these terribly dangerous sharp corners here. Gonna fill it this way. When you are on an edge fillet like this, when I pick an edge, like this one, I get that flyout tree popping out here. And you'll see that it actually allows me to pick a bunch of edges. Do you want every edge on the part? Do you just want these outer edges? Do you want the edges that are along the same feature? It gives you a lot of different options as to what edges it's going to select. So I can select with just one selection and that pop-up tree dozens of edges here. So it ended up getting 28 edges for me, which is almost all of them. I still do need one couple up here, but it was good enough to get me dozens of them with one click, because I want to make sure this thing's all rounded off. We're going to do a casting tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but on Friday. We'll be doing a lot of work with specifically cast parts and checking for draft and things like that. But I'm taking that into consideration as I'm building this thing to make sure that I've got not all just flat sides, but something that can be manufactured.